guys, today on Angie Loves to Cook, we will be cooking up some fried chicken. I can't wait. Let's get started. So last night, in this storage bag, I included 2 tablespoons salt, black pepper, Creole seasoning, garlic powder, and then I tossed in the washed chicken drumlets. But you can choose any type of chicken you would like. In this case, I choose the drumlets. And I then covered it with water, just enough to cover the chicken but not fill the bag completely. And you'll notice with this method of soaking the chicken that it infuses the seasoning all the way through the meat. And it's preferably use it with a thicker cut of meat, but you'll notice that this chicken will be seasoned all the way through once you bite into it. So now I'm gonna go ahead and drain this chicken. And before I do that, I'm gonna take off my jewelry and I'll come back and we will get started. So now we're gonna start on the batter. So I have about 1.5 cups of flour here. We also have 1 tablespoon pepper, black pepper, 1 tablespoon granulated garlic. Pour it right in there. Now we have here 1 tablespoon of poultry seasoning and 1 tablespoon of garlic salt. Go ahead and pour it in there. And we're just gonna mix that up real quick. Just mix it on up. Right, pretty well incorporated there. So now we're gonna take our wet ingredient here, which is just gonna be 2 eggs. And we're just gonna crack it up and get them in the bowl there. Perfection. I'm gonna take this and beat it up a bit. Alright, all I'm gonna do is pour it over the chicken. And at this point, I'm going to go ahead with my clean hands, take it and massage it through. You're not gonna need any more seasoning on this chicken because remember, we soaked it overnight and all that seasoning and salt is infused into the meat. Just go ahead and massage it through a bit. Let it kind of sit there, marinate in that good egg mixture there. All right, and I've already preheated my oil on the stove to 360 degrees. So all we're gonna do after I wash my hands, one moment please. So what we're gonna do now is just go ahead and take our flour seasoning combination and take, let's see, maybe about 6 pieces of the drumlets and just kind of fluff them through the, or dredge them, I guess, through the flour mixture. Just so they're all coated and delicious. It should look just like that. Okay, now the oil is nice and hot. We're gonna go ahead and start frying up the chicken. So we're just gonna take the now battered chicken drumlets. We're just gonna drop them in. And you wanna see that sizzle, if you could see that. You wanna see that sizzle when you drop it in. Now you know it's hot enough to cook the chicken. You're not gonna corral the pan too much because you can lower the temperature of the oil and that's gonna make it not cook as thoroughly through, or not as quickly as you want it to. We're gonna go ahead and just drop them in. I'm thinking the 6 might work out that we chose. And once you're dropping them in, or once you're taking it out of the flour, just kind of shake it to loosen all that extra off. There you go. And let that sit for about, I want to say about 10, possibly 15 minutes. It depends on how hot your oil is and how fast it's actually going to cook, and the thickness of the meat. So we'll let that cook up and we'll come right back. So now it's been about 5 minutes, and I'm now turning them over so that they can brown on the other side. Alright guys, so now we're at the point of nearly completion. It's nice and brown, and I'm ready to take them out. There we go. So here we have the chicken all drained. I just put it on a metal rack to drain off the excess oils, and we're gonna actually toss them in this bowl here. Just like that. And I have some lime pepper salt that I like to sprinkle atop. Kind of get them all through, get a little bit more on there. Alright, so now it's going to be limey and delicious. And we're going to take this plate here, because dinner is a-coming. Time to eat, eat, eat. We're just going to take a few. Save the rest for someone else, I guess. But you know what? It's a little bit too good to share. Alright guys, the meal is done and it looks delicious. Remember, if it sounds good, cook it. If it looks good, eat it. Today on Angie Loves to Cook, we will be cooking up some fried chicken.